Hey guys, what is going on? I am Unique Shot. We are back with another video, and today in this video we're going to be going over how to build the Wonder Weapon or the Death of Orion here in 9 in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies. Now this is actually a very interesting video on this channel just because this is the first first Black Ops 4 Zombies video on this channel, which is really long overdue in my opinion. I told at the beginning of the year that I was going to be making Black Ops videos, multiplayer, and Zombies videos. And Zombies on World War II, I did Zombies on World War II last year, and that actually did very well. So I thought that doing Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 4 Zombies on this channel would actually be a pretty good idea. You know, doing some Zombies videos here and there. I think that would be a really good thing to kind of spice things up. But anyway, with that out of the way, if you guys do like these kind of videos and want to see more videos or more Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies videos like these, drop a like on this video. And if you are new and want to see more tutorials, how-to videos, tips, and stuff like that, then subscribe to the channel. This is the place to be. We got some big stuff going on for 2019. So anyways, with all that out of the way, let's get into the video. Alright, so for those who do not know what the Death of Orion is, it is actually the Wonder Weapon here on 9. Now, this tutorial is going to be, it's actually a little Easter egg that you can do in 9, that you can get the Death of Orion, like, for the first time on the box without having to spin it. Now, there are two ways to get the Death of Orion, and that one of them is getting out of the box just regularly, like, just keep spinning to get it, or you can do this Easter egg right here. Personally, I prefer probably just going for the box if you're doing it on public matches, but if you're doing it on solo and you absolutely have to get it, if you're trying to do an Easter egg or whatever, then I recommend doing this little Easter egg or side quest right here. So with that out of the way, let's get into it. Actually, overall, I think the Death of Orion is actually one of the best Wonder Weapons I personally use. It's kind of like the Wonder Waff in a way. It has like charge shots, single shot, and all that cool stuff. So I think that's really cool to use. But let's get on to the tutorial. So now the first step you got to do in order to get the Death of Orion is complete 3 challenge banners. Now, as you know what the challenge banners is, it's these little banners up on the side of the arena. All you gotta do is just knife the little rope on them, and then the announcer will announce that you have a challenge complete. There should be a little box on the side with a little HUD that tells you what challenge you need to complete. So, you know, for examples, there's like get 13 knife kills. You usually get kills with equipment, like grenades and whatever, and then like usually like slide under traps and whatever. So you gotta do all that, complete 3 of those, and then you'll get an extra life. You'll have a power-up, which is most likely bonus point, and then you also have a pack-a-punch drive pistol. So as you see in this little clip right here, I did get the pack-a-punch drive pistol. It's just you do it from clicking the 3rd challenges, plus you get a Wonder Weapon, or not Wonder Weapon, you get a pack-a-punched weapon near the beginning, so it's always nice to have. Always do this challenge whether you're doing this little step or not. I think it's always good. And then once you complete all 3 of those little challenge banners, go ahead to the middle of the arena. There should be a little big box between the 4 fires, and grab one of that big pot part. That's gonna be for the acid trap used for later. So once you complete all that, you have completed the first step. Number 2 to get for the Easter egg step is, now that you've gotten all those, you get the pack-a-punch drive pistol, you have the pot part. Now what you want to do is go over to each tower and defeat the champion of each tower. Now if you guys don't know the champ, these be the champions of Ra, Danu, Zeus, and Odin. Now I want you to after you defeat that, go to the pack-a-punch area and go ahead and feed the altars. All you gotta do is just go up to the little place where the pack-a-punch should be and just hold X or square, and then you will feed the altars in a way by putting all 4 champion heads on the pikes, and then it'll unlock the pack-a-punch. But when it does that, there's a little animation that happens, and when that animation happens, it actually breaks the 2 wooden doors vertically on the side of the pack-a-punch. And what you want to do is go between one of those doors and go and shoot off a little fire cauldron. Shoot off a little cauldron. As you can see in this little clip right here, I'm going over and I'm shooting a little cauldron off. It's on fire, and what it will do is that it will knock over the cauldron and it will drop down below. And now what you want to go do is leave the pack-a-punch area, go up to the bridge between Ra and Danu, and look down, and as you see on my screen, there is a little arrow that is pointing to one of the towers. Now what I'm going to do is going to show you every single location of what you got to find. So once you see that arrow that points up, you're going to see it's going to point at one of the towers, and one of those towers is going to show a little stone head. So what you got to do is go find a little stone head near it. It's pretty easy to find. If you want to go find the Zeus one is in the big bath that happens. I'll show you on the screen. And on the Odin one, it is by the big cauldron. By Danu is in underground in the water where the trees are at, and the Raw one is going to be by a smaller cauldron near the stairwell. So those are all the 4 stonehead locations, and after you find that stonehead, you complete the 2nd step. After you gathered the stonehead, what you want to go do is go back down the pack-a-punch. Actually, you could have done this a little bit earlier while you're unlocking the but I'm just gonna say it now. But what you want to do is go over to the sides of the arena arena on the inside and go find 2 parts. Now these parts are gonna be a little gear on the ground, and the one's gonna be some chains. So what you want to do is that is gonna with all that together, it's gonna tie in to the little part you found in step 1, and you're gonna go over to one of the areas and build the acid trap. So in this little screenshot right here, or little clip, I'm showing you that I'm building the acid trap. And now what you want to do is get that stone head and put it right under the acid trap. What you want to do is just go down, go to the little gate, black gate thing, and just hold X or square, and then it will automatically put the little stone head on the acid trap. And what you're gonna do is activate that for 1500 points, and then it will start pouring all the acid on the stone head. And once the acid trap is completed, its little course thing, what you want to do is it's gonna unlock a little scorpion key, or a little key that was inside the stone head. And what you want to do is quickly go grab that by just pressing X or square, and then you've completed that step. Now that you have received the little key, now what you want to go do is you want to go back into the main arena, and when you actually got to get your crowd infinity up. Now, if you guys don't know what the crowd infinity is, it's that little green thumb near the bottom of the screen next to your character and everything. And what you want to do is basically make sure that thumb is green and making sure it's thumbs up. Now, a lot of people do get confused, and I was even confused at this step. What you want to do is keep that thumb up green for 2 rounds. So you want to make sure that thing is up for 2 rounds straight, and then the announcer will call out a challenge completed for Sir Kent. And then what you want to do, it will drop down a little golden vase, which you want to go pick up. Now, some people are confused about crowd infinity. Make sure you don't touch the fire and get as much kills with the zombies as possible in the arena. That will allow you to get your green thumbs up. And if you kill a lot of heavy bosses, like big bosses in that arena, you get a whole bunch of infinity. So just make sure you keep that green thumb up for 2 rounds, and then it will spawn a little golden vase, which you want to go pick up. Make sure that if you have make sure you're like probably wearing a mic or something that can keep sound, so you can hear the announcer say that it's dropped, and then go over and find a little golden vase. But if you have your sound off, try to make sure that keep track of how many rounds you have for the thumb up, and always try to look around the arena for a little bit, and you'll be able to see that golden vase. And once you got that golden vase, you've completed that step. All right, now that you have the scorpion key, and now that you have the vase, now what you want to go do is go to the Danu area and go all the way to the lower areas where there's the water and those little trees. Now what you want to do is go up to the little trees, and what you should see is a little hole. And of course I got this all up on screen so you guys can see get a little visual representation, but there is a little hole, and what you want to do is knife that hole. And once you knife it, it will put the scorpion key inside that hole, and what you will see is that the scorpion key is actually releasing some poison, at least a little yellow liquid that's just dropping down. Now what you want to do is go down to the same area, look down, and put the little golden vase below the scorpion key that's dripping all the poison. And what we'll do is keep dropping poison, and what you want to do is it will just keep filling up and everything. And what you want to do is just end the round and automatically fill up. So then in order to grab that, just hold X or square, and then you'll grab the vase. You are pretty much good for this step. Now the last step that you gotta do is this is the easiest step, is all you gotta do is just go to the mystery box, and as you can see, if you go to the side of the mystery box, it will give you an option. Well, there's 2 options. One, you can just spin it for 950, or you can go to the side of the box and it'll give you a little option that says poison the mystery box. So all you gotta do is just hold X or square, and then it will poison the mystery box, and then you roll it, and then it will unlock the death of Orion, which is as you can see right here, I managed to poison the box and get the death of Orion. This is absolutely amazing. It's not bad of a tutorial. It's a pretty easy process to get the death of Orion. And all you can do if you want to upgrade it, there is an upgradable version, by the way, which is like the serpent's kiss or whatever. All you can do is just throw that thing into the pack punch, and then there you go. So this is basically the tutorial. Hope you guys got something out of this. Hope it's easy for you to understand. I know it's kind of long, but I want to make sure that every step was go down into as much detail as possible. Hopefully visually you guys can understand what to do. If you guys do need some assistance, please comment down below, or just go back to the video and like try to look as much as possible. And if you guys did like this video, please drop a like on this video. That'd be fantastic. If we can get 2 likes, that would be great. And if you are new and want to see more content like this, then subscribe to the channel. We are on our way to 170. And guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.